Alright, hello guys. Welcome back to Extra Astrology. Today we're going to be discussing where you will move next. Where will you take your life to? Where you will change it up? If you're going to stay in your current situation, what state, what other country? This is all over the world where you will move next. Also, kind of discussing what kind of home it will be, if it'll be an apartment, if it will be um anywhere, cabin, something of that nature. And yeah, videos, pick a card readings are done every Thursday and Sunday. And yeah, this is group 1, group 2, group 3. So you guys just choose whatever you feel the most comfortable with, and I'll also be picking charms today for this reading as well. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and get to it. Group 1. Where will you guys be moving to next? Is this going to be a huge step in your life? Is it going to be a stepping stone? Let's check it out. Choose freedom is your message from the angels. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often that's just an illusion. You can free yourself from the obstacles that you're so focused on by choosing a different path. Turn your thoughts away from negativity. Instead, envision endless other possibilities you might act upon. Okay, so group 1, already, guys, I'm getting that this is going to be a major turning point for you, okay? So you're probably already finishing the first act of your life, okay? And in my opinion, there's probably 3 major acts of life. And so you probably have just left college, or you dropped out of college, or you graduated from high school. And this is a major turning point for you in terms of this is going to be the place that this new place is going to be where you guys really discover who you are. Okay? So, we have the Page of Arrows, Ren. Okay, already, guys, this is giving me that some kind of news is going to come to you, and in a sense, it's going to force you to have to leave wherever you are at currently. Wherever you're at currently is not serving you. It induces depression and anxiety, and so a major event is going to come, but it's going to be wrapped up in a silky bow, okay? And it's going to come in a positive, beautiful manner that, you know, you've been looking for this answer, and I'm getting an opportunity as in some type of occupation, some type of job. You could get a job that is more so freelance and is going to allow you to pursue something in the creative realm where you're going to be a lot happier, and also it's going to give you the opportunity to leave your current situation, which I'm getting is you don't live in a buzzing town, or if you do, you live in a state that has a huge city. So you guys could live in like New York, right? But you live in New York State and you don't live in New York City. Or you could live in New Jersey and you're not closer to this place. So wherever you live currently, I don't sense that you guys are going to leave the state, but you're going to leave the city and the town that you're at right now. And it's going to come, you're going to get the opportunity, and it's going to come in just the sweetest, most surprising manner, and in the midst of a time when you're just like, okay, I'm pondering, because you've been pondering for a long time. I mean, look at that photo, right? You've been pondering and you've been thinking, and a lot of people ponder and they think, and when they ponder and they think, they waste up so much time. They really just waste their life pondering and thinking, you know, should I do this, should I do that? But you're gonna get this opportunity, and it's going to show up. And I also feel like this might come from someone that you dearly appreciate and trust. I'm getting a friendship. I'm getting also that the person that's going to give you this news is like a mentor, right? And this news could also come during the colder months. So then you're going to get ready to leave your situation and move to this bigger city within your state during colder times. But also that's going to give you a lot of freedom in terms of choice. I'm getting that you're going to live in an apartment and with another person. So, and this person is going to serve as like a mentor to you, okay? And they're going to come with this idea as well. We have the responsibility card. And we have the Two of Swords, right? So the Two of Swords definitely goes towards that motive where you've been pondering for a while. You've been pondering, should I do this? Is this the right choice right now, especially with what is going on? Would this make sense? Is this going to be meaningful for me in my life? Well, guys, it definitely is, because at the moment you are just literally trapped. You're just trapped. You are being held back in terms of creative pursuits, and this person, this mentor, this friend is going to give you the way out, okay? And when you discuss this, you guys are going to slowly just like also become closer, because you're going to take on so much more responsibility than you've ever taken on in your entire life. And so that's also what's kind of stopped you from moving to this bigger city. And this bigger city, I'm sensing, is probably, if say you guys live in California, I'm sensing that you guys are from the East Coast, but I could be wrong, or the Midwest. You're going to move to the biggest city within that state. That is where you're going to move. And it's not going to be as difficult of a move because, of course, it's in the same city, the same state. But still, it's going to be so much new responsibility for you. And it's going to be in an apartment. It's going to be in a decently sized apartment, because where you guys currently live right now, the state that you live in terms of housing, things are going down. Certain places where the rent was high aren't as high anymore due to the conditions that we are experiencing right now. So you guys have really hit the lottery in terms of, of course you are going to have a lot more on your plate, but you're going to be able to handle it also, because you're going to have this new job or this new opportunity where you're going to make a decent amount of money, and the friend is just going to pitch this to you. And when this person pitches this to you, guys, take it in stride. Don't be afraid of it. And you're going to prosper so much when you move. You're going to prosper so much when you get settled down into this very quaint, cute apartment. And let me tell you something, you guys are going to have fantastic memories. I don't get a sense that, because a lot of the times moving in with friends can be hard, but I do sense that this person actually might have a deeper connection to you than just a friend. Not in a romantical sense, but like they actually may have some relation to you in terms of being a relative or something of that nature. Let's go ahead and pick one charm. Okay, so we have the charm Grace. Okay, so what that is spelling out to me, guys, is either that could be actually somebody that you know with the name Grace, or it actually can point to the way in which you guys leave your current situation, because you guys are actually graceful human beings. So you guys are going to leave the situation that you're in, not in a malicious, rude, obnoxious, argumentative way, but with grace and with calmness, and you don't want to leave on a bad foot. So that's what that's actually pointing to me. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys, group 1. I hope this gave you a lot of, insight. Alrighty, group 2, how are you guys? Today we're gonna see where you guys gonna move to. What is this? Why you're gonna move? And what kind of place you're gonna move to? Okay. We have celebration. This is a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties fall away, and the light at the end of the tunnel is a star you can wish upon. The timing is right to make long-term plans for a joyful future. Have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully. All right, guys. We have the 3 of Swords. We have 7 of Bows, clearance. We have 3 of Arrows, jealousy. All right, guys. So what I'm getting is that you already live on your own, and there's something that is coming to you in terms of a proposition being made in from someone who you're in a romantic relationship with. um and if you're not in a romantic relationship with said person, there is still a proposition coming your way. This person wants to move in with you, they want to live with you, and you are actually down for it. You guys are actually up for it. You're not really afraid of commitment, you're not scared of opening things up. And in fact, this is going to be super beneficial for you because you want to change it up. You're tired of, waking up in the same place, and you need a change of pace and you need a change of scenery. And so this is going to be a great, great thing for you guys. But the thing is, though, there are people around you who, when you bring the news to them, or when you even discover the news of when you decide to move or change up wherever you're living, which I don't sense that you guys are going to stay in the same country, okay? So I actually sense that you guys are going to move somewhere in Europe. I do get the sense of Europe. Europe is coming to mind. And this could be because the person that you guys are with is not from this country, right? They actually are of a different nationality. And so with certain places opening up, and certain places within other countries opening up, whether you live in the United States and you're possibly given this proposal to move to Europe, there is going to be, you guys are going to find a way, so don't think about that or those regulations. Somehow, some way, you're going to find a way. And when you do, guys, certain people in your circle are going to feign that they're happy for you, but in reality, they're not going to be happy for you because you're going to be living a life that they could only imagine and think of in their dreams, because not because they can't achieve it, but just because they don't really have the balls to. They don't have the wherewithal to make those type of moves, but you do, and you'll do it unapologetically. And so when you catch wind that people who you thought would celebrate and have a great time with you when you express those desires, and how they're reacting, that's gonna push you to want to leave even more, right? And also the person that you're with, who entices you to leave and move to Europe, they're a great influence on you, okay? They broaden your spectrum of belief. They allow you to grow in ways that you can't even think. And so the Three of Swords, right? I also am getting this kind of like adventurous spirit and this kind of voyeur's heart and desire that you guys possess ever since a young age, to move and to travel. And you've always said, oh, it's gonna happen, I'm gonna get up and put a backpack on and go all throughout Europe. I'm gonna go on a train and go through to Paris and go here and there and wherever. Well, now's the time. This is the time to do that, and it's it's gonna shock a lot of people. You guys are gonna shock so many people with your choices, but at the end of the day, those are your choices, right? And they're gonna receive that same karma that they show to you, in terms of the fact that you yourself have been ever so supporting to them whenever something great happens in their lives, but they don't point or give you that same respect. And so they're going to receive that same karmic energy, right? That's going to come back to them. So yeah, guys, that's what I'm getting. And if this is not in a romantic sense, then someone who I'm sensing like family as well. If you guys have family in Europe, you're going to get a proposal from the family in Europe to come and stay with them for a while, for a long time. And this said person already has things set up. They also live very well, okay? So it's not like you're gonna be struggling when you're over there. This person has everything together, everything's already, set up. In a sense, it's not like you're moving to a new place together. They already have this place done up, okay? And it's pretty immaculate. This person is a very clean, put together human being. So don't worry about that. Everything is set up, everything is good. And that's also where kind of the jealousy comes in from your friends, because they have actually met said person or said family member, and they really grasp how lucky you are to have that person in your life. And they also feel like when you leave, you're not going to keep up with them. So that's another reason for envy as well. It's like, oh, you're going to think you're better than us because you live in this place and you live this life. But in reality, no, you guys are just wanting a change of pace, and you just want to have experiences to tell your future grandchildren when you're an old person. So yeah, guys, that's what I'm getting. This is gonna be a huge celebratory time, a time of just like immense discovery and change. And you guys actually probably won't even want to come back, to be honest. If you're from the States, if you're from like Mexico or something, you guys aren't gonna want to come back to said place. You're gonna probably want to stay in Europe. And to be even more specific, I'm getting like Italy. I'm getting Italy, and I'm getting France. Those are the places that I'm getting. You guys are probably going to get so used and accustomed to this life that you'll stay there for a good 2 to 3 years, okay? So let's pick out charms. We've got one charm. We've got the charm trust. All right, so what that's pointing to me is that you guys need to trust your instincts. Don't feel confused. Don't feel like, oh, am I making the right choice? Because you are. You're making the right choice. It's going to benefit. Trust your instincts, and also trust your instincts about those people who you're like, oh, no, they would never not be genuinely happy for me. No, actually, guys, they are, and it could really come to bite you in your ass if you continue to have relationships and contact with these said people, okay? You just kind of need to start anew and, create another squad of people who you actually have something in common with, okay? And that's all I have for you, group 2. On to group 3. Alrighty, group 3. We are going to discuss where you guys gonna move to, what kind of place is gonna be, will you have a lot of money, is this for a reason, are you moving for a reason, and yeah, that's what we're gonna discuss today, guys. I'm gonna pull some charms as well. We have a message from the angels, guardian of abundance. This is a time of great success for you. All your plans are blessed and will move forward perfectly. Unexpected job opportunities arise in the near future. Make sure to accept them. This card indicates that someone with an amazing career is involved in the situation. This is a powerful person with great integrity who enjoys hard work. This person could be you. Okay, group 3? We have the 7 of Swords. We have the Knight of Stones, horse. And we have the Swan. It came out reversed. Okay, guys, so I'm sensing that, okay, I'm actually getting a message that you guys should not move to wherever this person who's coming into your life and promising you a lot of career. I'm getting a sense that someone who is very deceitful, but they dress their deceit in like, motivation and like being a motivation kind of based speaker. They dress that in charm. they dress their deceit and their lies in something else. Okay, so you have actually or are going to be trying, someone's going to try to convince you to leave wherever you're at the moment, because they're promising you steady and strong and amazing opportunities and work in another place. I'm sensing in like a huge city, so I'm getting Los Angeles. Los Angeles is really sticking out to me. Someone is, or Chicago or Los Angeles. This person, I feel as if, isn't trustworthy. I'm sensing con artist. I'm sensing scam. So you guys, please don't fall for this. I'm getting that someone is definitely playing on your emotions. They're using your naiveness for, personal gain. And so wherever they're trying to force you or persuade you to go to, please don't. You guys need to stay exactly where you are right now. And see, with the swan reversed, that shows me that your purity and your ease in which you walk in life, and just like you're just humble nature, is definitely about to be used for very bad things. And so guys, whatever this person is trying to throw out to you right now, this isn't the time to move. This definitely isn't the time to get up and leave, because number one, they're promising you a lot. Okay, they're promising you a lot in terms of career aspects. So for those of you who like have huge career desires, whether that be to be in film or to be a musician or something of that nature, social media based as well, this person is promising you a lot. I feel as if they're from an agency and they're trying to say that they have like opportunities for you in a huge city, metropolis, whatever like that, when in reality it's nothing but lies, falsehoods. And the thing is, you guys have the power, and you have the you have the work ethic to get where you want to go without this person in your life. Okay, so you don't need, and I feel as if you guys felt as if you needed someone to back you in order to make it. But you don't need anyone to back you to make it. And if you do, you need someone who is actually authentic and who actually knows what they're talking about. And this person does not know what they're talking about. The only thing they know or know how to do is to play on the dreams of someone who is actually hopeful to create an empire. And you're someone who wants to create something that will last forever, okay? And yeah, guys, someone is definitely trying to toy with you, play with you, but guess what, okay? You guys are people who know how to get it. You know how to get money. You know how to, I'm sensing Capricorn energy as well from this. Capricorn energy with a little dash of like some emotional water energy as well. You guys know how to get it. I feel like the person who's trying to swindle you is someone who has air energy within them. So I'm sensing that a Libra or an Aquarius who is super persuasive in their ways and how they communicate. And a lot of people believe that like Scorpios are like probably like the most manipulative, persuasive signs, but actually the way in which Libras dress up and they in the way they look, in the way they communicate, and the same with Aquarius is, it's fairly easy to change people's minds when it comes to things like career. So yeah, guys, keep going the way that you're going. You're doing things in a really well morally based way, and this person is trying to drag you out of your morals and get you to a big city like this only to use you and then leave you dry. And you guys can do it on your own. And so, and I also sense that I'm getting a message that Los Angeles is not the place. Chicago is not the place. You guys actually will thrive in a city that you never really thought you could, okay? So I'm sensing that a city that a lot of people don't really go to or think about in terms of California is somewhere like a San Francisco, or um somewhere like a Sacramento, or like I'm getting this advice that you guys need to go to a city that's not necessarily huge but kind of in the middle, and that is where you will thrive, and that is where you will get your opportunities and be able to build on your career desires. I'm also hearing Texas, maybe San Antonio, maybe Houston. Oh yeah, Dallas. Okay, see, that is where I'm getting for you guys. And as long as you work a little harder for a little bit more, like a little while more, you'll definitely accumulate enough money in the near future. So I'm thinking halfway into 2021, maybe in March of 2021, March, April, you guys are going to be able to have enough funds to go and move to what I'm getting is Texas, and Dallas or Houston, guys. That's where I'm getting. And yeah, that is all I have for you, group 3. I'm gonna go ahead and pull a charm for you guys. Alright, so we have the charm Inspire. Okay, so what I'm sensing is you guys are definitely going to inspire other people through your story of just like continued persistence in a good and honest way. Like, for example, right? The way a lot of people get to the top isn't necessarily good. It's not necessarily good. It's not, they have to go over a lot of people or use a lot of people in order to get where they're going. But you guys are going to be super inspirational to others because you did things in an honorable fashion. So yeah, that's what I'm getting, group 3. That's what I'm getting. And Texas actually makes more sense than ever, because take a look at this card, guys. Horse card, come on. You guys are definitely going to go to Texas. That's going to be the place, okay? All right, that's all I got for you guys. Have a great day.